Hello, my name is Shane Bird, and I am doing a video here on how to raise chicks. But you cannot give me all the credit for this video. I had help from friends Daniel, Felix, and Thomas. So some questions you may have are, can you hatch eggs from the store? That means, can you get eggs from the store and they will hatch? No, you can't do that because those eggs are not fertilized. Only fertilized eggs will hatch. Where can you get fertilized eggs? You can get fertilized eggs at places like a hatchery or farm that contains roosters and hens. Where should eggs be stored if they cannot be set right away? If the eggs cannot be put in an incubator immediately, then they should be kept in a small and down in a cool room at a temperature between 13 and 16 degrees Celsius, 55 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the maximum length of time eggs can be held before incubating? That will be 7 days. You got 1 week. What temperature is required to hatch eggs? The circulated air incubator should run at a temperature of 37.5 degrees Celsius, 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, that's hot. Why is it important to wash your hands before handling the eggs? It's important to wash your hands because the bacteria from your hands gets onto the egg, gets stuck in or covers the egg's pores, and then so the chick can't breathe, and eventually game over for that little chickie. How often should the eggs be turned? Eggs should be turned at least twice daily. You got 2 times daily. When do you stop turning the eggs? Do not turn the eggs on days 19 through 21. What happens if the eggs are not turned? Well, what happens then is the eggs, the chick that's inside starts to float down and get stuck onto the egg, and that probably means death to the chick. What should you use to mark the eggs? It will be best to use lead pencils, but don't write too hard. You're going to have a dead chick on a lead pencil. How do you add water? You add water or add warm water with a squeeze bottle, being careful not to get the chicks wet, else those poor little things are going to freeze to death. What should you do if you find a clear egg? Well, if you find a clear egg, it will be best to throw it out. What if there's a power outage? If there's a power outage, the best thing to do is to put a blanket or towels over the incubator to help it insulate. If the power outage lasts more than 12 hours, then you should probably go look for a place that has power, else those chicks are going to freeze and they're going to die. How long should you leave the eggs in the incubator if they do not hatch on the 21st day? You should probably leave them in the incubator until the 24th day, and on that day you could, if they don't hatch on that day, you could probably throw them out. Will the eggs hatch? Most likely no, not all eggs will hatch, but hey, who knows, you might be able to get some that all survive. We will survive. Should I help the chick out of her shell? No, it shouldn't do that because it hurts the chick when you help it out the shell. And it starts yelling, "Ah, help me, don't do that. No, don't help me. Stop it." Can we hold the chicks as soon as they hatch? No, do not hold the chicks as soon as they hatch. It's going to be all slimy and nasty. You could tell because the chick, when it comes out the egg, it looks nasty. But when it starts to become fluffy, that's when you can start holding it and taking it out. But be careful, that thing might poop on your hands, because they poop when they get nervous. And the most important thing of all, or not most important, but important, don't shake the eggs like they're maracas. If you want to shake something, go get yourself some maracas, but don't shake the eggs. Alright, this is my video, and hasta la vista, baby.